Hey planner friends, I have a new setup for the new year on my planner desk and also on my planner. So I thought I'd come on and just share a little bit of what I've got going on for the new year and some happy mail that's come in and some Aliexpress finds that I've managed to order and I'm really impressed with. One of them, which I better go ahead and show you before I forget, are these pens. They came from Aliexpress. They spell out the word Shands. Sorry. SHANDS on the pens themselves. This is a good dupe if you're looking for the zebra pens, the ink gel pens. And I believe this is 0.7, 0.5, sorry, 0.5. Yeah, they're really good. They were, I think, like 6 something. I mean, compared to the zebra pens that run you 25 a pack at Walmart sometimes. Yeah, so if you're looking for a good gel ink pen that'll dry quickly, this, you might want to look into these. So yeah, it's just a dupe, but they work really good. So that's my spiel on that. Next, I went ahead and bought an A6 size planner for this year. I'm using the Kinbor. It is also from Aliexpress. I went ahead and decorated my cover. I ordered this, the clear, the clear cover for it, or cover on cover. Not really, because it's not even decorated. I decorated it myself. As you can see, I've got a Sailor Moon image on here. She's actually a tattoo. And when I purchased it from one of those bin stores. I was back home and we stopped into one of those bin stores, and that's where I got it. I think I paid, there's like, I want to say 100 little this size tattoos inside the package. I went on 99 cents day, so I got everything and anything that we bought that day. We only paid 99 cents for. So as soon as I seen Sailor Moon in there, they had like 5 or 6 different ones of her. I was like, oh, I'm taking this. I don't care if it's a tattoo. I'll figure out how to transfer it to paper somehow, which I still haven't figured out. But I said, let me just shove it in here and it'll work for me. So yeah, so that's my Sailor Moon. And that's what I'm going to go ahead and use as my decorative element, if you will, for my little Kinbor. So this is my Kinbor A6 size. I'm really liking it. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I really do. I've been trying for at least, I want to say 2 years for sure, maybe 3, to find a dupe for the Hobonichi, and that's simply because I don't know. I switch out of my planners, or I change them out. Like, I'll stick to it for a year, but then next year, I don't know if I'm going to go with that. I'll try something, and the, 40 plus price tag, plus the shipping, blah, blah, blah. And, I'm just like, and then only to commit for it or not commit to it. So I decided on this for 14 bucks. And I'm glad I did. I really am glad I did. Again, another Aliexpress buy. You can, put in Kinbor A6 on Pinterest, on YouTube, on Instagram, and you'll get any and all information that you need from there. But yeah, I took a recommendation from a YouTube channel and went with it, and I'm glad I did. So yeah, so this is my cover. I will tell you that as of today, December 31st, I went ahead and ordered a cover to come, an actual like case or whatever, pleather case for it, and that'll be arriving, like they said, the 23rd. So who knows? But I don't care. I have this so far, and I don't really. It doesn't really leave my house. You know, it travels from room to room, upstairs to downstairs, but I don't actually ever involve her moving. You know, put it in my bag or put it in my tote and let's go crate it off to Target or something. No. So I'm not too concerned about when the actual big cover gets here. But yeah, because I ordered this one and it just, the little cover, it's tight. It'll fit in there, but it's not like right now I have it undone. So see, it's not even attached to the cover page isn't even in here because it warps. So I'm like, well, I don't know, something happened between there. But no worries. I'm just using the cover up top like that, and then when the other cover does come, I'll figure out if I'm pulling this off or probably not. I'll probably still keep it. So yeah, so let me go ahead and give you the flip blue. So that's my little cover page, and then my inside pocket. I just have some little, this is I think a sticky note of Minnie. I don't know, I can't remember who I'm sure y'all knows. I forget, so I'm not even going there. Juniper, this is a cute little paper clip that a Etsy friend creator made, and I ordered from her. Of course, this is Happy Scrappy. I don't have it glued down. I'm struggling to commit right now, so it's kind of just like in there, and I'll figure out if I'm going to commit to putting that in there or not as the months go by. This is like the monthly at a glance, and I guess what you could use this for is for birthdays, important dates, anniversaries. At least that's what I'm going to use it for when I get around to filling it in. So yeah, so that's what that's about. So those are the 12 months. And then of course, this is the actual month at a glance. So you can put important, I guess I'm going to use this section for like appointments. That's what I'll do with it. So whatever appointments I have in the month of January throughout, that's what I'll do with that section. And the Kinbor comes with your, you know, just like the Hobonichi does. It comes with your little like instruction booklet, and yeah, so, and it details in there. Of course, it's in Chinese, so, but I mean, you can translate if you need to. So yeah, so that's that. And then on this page, which says yearly plan. So what I'm thinking yearly plan is, it's like supposed to be like a section for you to put like your vision board, actually. So, but what I did is I took at least this first page and made a mood tracker, because for me, with my my chronic, you know, illness, pain, however you want to call it, most of you know, if you've been following me, I had a stroke at the end of 2018, December 4th of 2018. That has forever changed my life. And so now I deal with chronic pain every day. So for me, tracking my mood is a good way for me to keep up on my mental health, my physical health, just things that I can relay back to my doctor as far as, you know, what's going on with me this month, blah, blah, blah. So what I've done is I've created a color coded system. And so what I plan to do is, like here in this little spot right here is what January's dates are. So I'll just color them in. I'll color them in with, you know, the corresponding color. And Twinkie Chan, I like her. She is a creator of crochet and knitting. That's what she does. You can find her on Instagram. But yeah, she's kawaii and she's cute and she's all things knitting and crafting, and so that's why she got to spot in here. And then this moves us along, and this is a magnetic clip. I can't remember, guys. I'm not gonna say where I got it from. I can't remember. But this will be my first page for the beginning of 2023, our first day in January. And I went ahead and I bought the stickers, the sticker book, but it's really cool. I got it again off of Aliexpress. Hold on, reach back here. This is it right here. And I hope this angle's working for y'all. I don't know. I'll move it if I need to. Give me some feedback. But this is the actual sticker book. Now, when I got it, I was just so impressed. I think it was like $6 and change. And, you know, the size of it was big. And then it was showing how all these stickers came in here. And they are kawaii, which is up my alley also. So I was like, wow. And I even looked through it again today, and I was noting that there's even like some themes, like Valentine theme, Easter theme. And I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't know, you know, it went into that kind of depth. So I'm like totally loving it. I'm going to use it for sure a lot. I've already used it some, but I know I'm going to use it even more. But here's the deal. It's the whole freaking sheet. Like, they are not individually outlined or cut or separated. I mean, it's the whole sheet. So, of course, I wanted to use some today, and I did. But I had to cut them out myself. You know, fussy cut them with my scissors, which, yeah, no big deal. But I mean, it gets kind of tricky if they're like really close, you know, and so word, just in case you decide you want to, go ahead and get them, which, man, they're so cute. I mean, you still have to get them. I mean, figure out how you're going to do it, but yeah, for $6 something, all these sheets and kawaii to boot. I mean, yeah, it is totally worth it. But just know that I didn't know that, and I try to go in there and look at the reviews and read them and try to, you know, like, okay, is this good or not? But yeah, I just missed the memo on it's a whole, which is good if you decide you're going to tear it out and just, you know, decorate your whole page with it. I mean, no worries. But even in this size, I will not be able to use this full sheet. You know, I'll have to cut it down. So, anywho, that's that. That was another Aliexpress buy, which I'm really, really happy with. I love it. I can't say enough about it, except for the fact that I'm having to individually cut out stickers, which I did here. Right here, this like one, and then the little character. I don't know if it's a mouse, a bear, or what he is. But there's this, and on the top of it I put Cheeseman No like, because there's this channel that I watch every day. I'm getting addicted to watching it. And essentially they're like podcasters. Their program runs in Spanish, so if you know, check them out or whatever, that's exactly what they're called. They're called Chisme No Like, and chisme means gossip. So their whole podcast thing is about, or not podcast, it's a video presentation. I don't know. It's live. They come on every single day. In Los Angeles, they come out at 10 a.m. Here in Texas, it starts at 12. And they even run their show in Mexico somewhere. So I think they're at 8 or something like that in the morning over there. But it's run by this lady named Elisa Bernstein. And the guy is called Sirani is his last name. Julian? I don't want to mess it up, but I know his last name's Sirani. And she's Elisa Bernstein. And so they're really well-known journalists, because that's what they are. They're journalists, first and foremost. That's what they are. But she has made different, like YouTube-based uh, talk shows, I guess is a good word for it. And she'll have like people that they interview and such, and she'll have, you know, guests come on and speak, or the majority of it is just she and Sidani discussing back and forth the stars of the, you know, of the month or the day, or, you know, who's hot on, you know, the social media stuff going on right now. So, and they investigate, they're journalists, so they investigate, you know, what's going on with this Spanish actor or this Spanish actress, or so they're mainly geared toward, you know, Spanish artists and such, and or Latin American, because they, you know, they'll do singers also, you know, so Belinda, Nodal, anybody that's famous right now, they're talk of the town, they're talking about it. But their thing is that they don't really do get gossip. Whatever they you know, report on, or whatever they talk to us about that day, is stuff that they've got receipts for, papers for, you know, investigating journalists that they've sent out to find out the information on. So that's why it's called Cheeseman No Like, because they don't like cheeseman, which is gossip. They only deal in the truth. So in any event, I have a good time every day at noon. They're really entertaining. I can't say enough about them. I don't know. I clicked with them and I really like them. And I kind of think, it's an ode to my mom, because she and I would watch Hoy Dia every day in the morning. It was our thing that we did together. And then in the evening times, we would watch Estalon, which is like this competition of survivor type stuff, but in Spanish. So we would do that. And then, of course, we'd watch our Spanish novelas. So I kind of feel that that's my replacement, if you will. So in any event, I like listening to it every day, and I like just turning it on and knowing that I'm gonna laugh and have a good time with them, because, you know, they're silly. They're just, apart from the show really being entertaining, they give me a good chuckle. So I like watching that. So as soon as I seen the sticker that said like, and then the little character making a face, I was like, oh, I gotta use this. But I went ahead and added the cheese minnow at the top. Sorry. So in any event, so then I went ahead and tried stamping, because this year in Chinese zodiac sign, it's the year of the rabbit. So you're going to go ahead and see a lot of rabbit stuff throughout my planner, at least for the month of January. So I went ahead and I put this bunny in here, and I colored her in. Although I used Memento ink, and I really didn't even practice, or, you know, kind of like take a sample or whatever, try to see about what. I just went ahead and did it. So it did not bleed through. It did not. But it did ghost. So you can see it on the back side. So yeah. So me being me didn't like that. So on this part of the bunny, you can faintly see that I put the sticker on to try to cover the ghosting. And then over here where the flowers were, which this kawaii little post-it sticky note thing, the whole thing was so cute that I went ahead and put it in, but it wasn't even necessary because the flowers are only on the very bottom, kind of like a border. But I wanted to cover it with some washi. And then I found this pink washi that I liked, and it said Monday, and I'm like, wait, what day does January start with? Oh, Monday. I mean, wait, let me make sure I'm doing that right. Yeah, Sunday. It's a Sunday start. So Monday is on... Monday's on a Monday. Monday's the 2nd. Sorry, guys. Monday's the 2nd. So once I seen the sticker, I'm like, oh, I can't put it down there. I better put it up here. So all that to say that I wanted to cover up the ghosting. So that's why you have this gigantic post-it here. And the washi ended up being put here instead of down there. And then I'm making these little swatch dolls. I've started drawing because I've always wanted to draw. I just never really took myself serious. And I mean, I've drawn some things throughout, like, for sure, it was 3 years ago. Ever since my stroke, I took up drawing a little bit at some, you know, to some degree. But, and I've always liked it, even, you know, I could say like the early 2000s, I would try to draw this or draw that, but I never have really taken it up as a serious thing to do. But I do want to this year. I do, I really do. And I was on YouTube as usual, and I ran across this YouTube channel, I guess because I'm always looking at craft stuff too. And this creative came up, and his name is James Burke. And you can find him on Instagram, on YouTube. I believe he doesn't have a Patreon. He has something else where he does like creative classes, and you can sign up for his classes and learn how to do, you know, he shows you techniques or whatever. And he shows you some stuff on YouTube too. And on this particular video that I saw, he was, you know, he created what we now call swatch dolls, because essentially he would draw the doll and then swatch whatever ink he was looking at or whatever, you know, coloring of watercolor he was gonna swatch to see what, if he liked it or what the color was or blah blah blah. So he introduced me to swatch dolls. So I love them. I've got, like, I don't know, they're slowly amassing to more, but I don't have a particular book or anything that I'm drawing them in. Right now I'm just using random paper and some other stuff that I find to draw on. But I do want to go ahead and find like a little journal or whatever, some kind of little book that I can start drawing them in. And I want to see my progression, you know, because where you start isn't where if you keep practicing something, eventually you get pretty good at it. So this is the first one that I've ever drawn, and so I put her in here to denote that, you know, for January the 2nd, I put her in here because I'm going like with a lot of pink theme, girly type of thing. And so once I drew her in pencil, I went ahead and I colored her in with some alcohol ink markers. And then I did and then where I didn't like really go deep in with the alcohol ink, I took my crayons, and these crayons are the Colors of Kindness. So they're really nice pastels, but they are very light, so they don't they color, but they don't color in a real rich dark tone. So if that's not what you like, then you probably won't like these. But I love them. I think they're great. Someone else has swatched all of them. They've got cool names too, like Cray Yellow is Hello Sunshine. Cool Mint, it's called Peace of Mind. Powder Blue is Sky's the Limit. Oatmeal is a Warm Hug. So yeah, Breathe Deep, Always Brave, Spring into Action, Rise Above. So those are some of the names on these. And I know I got them this year, but I've had them for, I think I got them like at the beginning of the year, more like towards February or March, and I hadn't really used them. Some of them I have not used at all. Look at the tips. So, but I'm slowly taking them out now that I have a reason to color something with on my little swatch doll. So yeah. So anywho, enough about that. And so yeah, that's what I've done. This is another little sticker book that I ordered from Aliexpress, but these are smaller and more manageable, and I really like. And they do come, you know, pre-cut or whatever with their what do you call it? kiss cut. They're kiss cut, so you're gonna peel them off and stick them down. So that was the bunny that I used the Memento ink on, that I went ahead and had to cover up with a sticker. Because like I said, it did not bleed through, but it did ghost. And I don't know. I didn't want to turn the page and look at that. So, which he did look cute. I could have actually colored him in on this page too, which was an idea, but I said nah. So I went ahead and put the sticker on. But now I know for next time, maybe I'll use Distress ink to do my stamping if I do. Or use a Memento ink and just know that I'm going to have ghosting in the back. This little sticker is from... I don't want to tell you wrong. It's a Patreon. I went ahead and I'm a patron of her Patreon now. I actually printed up another sheet that I'll come back to you on this because I don't want to mispronounce her name. But yeah, so that's it. That's all I've got for y'all. Just 1 or 2 pages. I'm going to continue to work on it. Oh, I went ahead and I, for the month, for every Sunday, I'm putting this little MOOMIN sticker in there. So, right there. So, MOOMIN's this little character from the UK. I think he's the original designer. She's Scandinavian. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to say stuff that's not true. But the character's really cute. And she actually wrote a book. And then the book became so popular that she made more books. And it's all the tales that MOOMIN encounters and the other characters have to deal with her, the author's hometown, you know, where she grew up, who she was with during that young part of her life. So all her adventures are actually based in her home setting. So I thought that was cool. And I just like the character because I think it's cute. But yeah, so I went ahead and I'm using those index stickers to denote all the Sundays that are in this year of 2023. So I'm doing that. Of course, I have not. I think I got up to what? March. I think I'm up to March so far. So yeah, I still got more to do. But let's see what else. I need to fill in that. I am going to do my yearly plan or whatever, my goals for the year, however you want to say that. My project board, there you go, my project board. I am going to fill in. It's going to be over here toward the front of the book, right after these pages here. So, because that's where where you can put them, right here. This will be my vision board section. So not sure how. It says plan of a new year, so that's what I'm thinking. It's vision board for the year. So we'll see. I kind of have idea where I want to just do like little postage stamp size images. That's about as big as I want to go, because you know, I could probably fill it up real quick. Can't even, thought I had some postage stamps. So here's a postage stamp. This is what size I need, you know, at least that size filling in for everything that I want to do for the year. So my vision board will be coming along when I get to it. And yeah, I have this little sunshine bookmark that was gifted to me in Happy Mail, and some stickers, kawaii stickers, of course. I have a lot of stickers. It's just trying to figure out where I want to commit them to. The back section is like the zodiac, and says 21-day plan. So I guess if you decided to do like exercising for a whole 21 days, you know, I guess you could write down what you wanted to put or what you did do. There's that in here. Then this one says favorites. So I'm thinking maybe I could do like my playlists or highlights of the month or maybe something like that. I don't know. Here, you know, you could even do food, because right here it says, you know, there's a little image of a icon of a little plate and chopsticks, music, movies, books. There you go. So you could fill that in there for every month. This is eye exercises for you to do. These are measurements. And then China map, which maybe if I really wanted to, I could, I don't know, fill it with the map of the USA. Maybe I could put like a map of the USA or a list of where my Happy Meals come from, what states, I don't know. If I decide to use it, I'm just saying. There's more pages back here. And then I'm going to probably use this as my pencil board. April showers bring May flowers. I don't even know. It doesn't even say. I know I ordered it from somewhere. But again, we're not going to say what we don't know. So yeah. And then this little sheet is just a little, one of those little sticker sheets where like when the stickers finish. But yeah, I like to keep those just in case I decided not to put something down and can't put it back on the page. I can put it back on there. So that takes care of my little Kinbor A6 kind of like share, and we shall see what the new year brings for us. So there's her. These are the gel pens. If you want to try something as a dupe instead of the zebra pens, you can check these out. MOOMIN stickers, you can find those on Etsy. What else? Oh, if you decide you want to get this book, sticker book, they are really nice. Lots of kawaii in there, but you have to fussy cut them yourself. And then the only last thing I want to share with you is I got this little Happy Mail in, and I purposely left the little spoon on here because it was a little thank you gift. So I totally and really appreciated that. I mean, it's so darling. I can't even. This was a creative from Instagram. Oh my God, where's her info? Hold on, maybe it's right here. Oh, Elizabeth. I know I saved it because I wanted to give her a shout out. It's probably in this mess here. Here, I'll let you look at them. So I want to do some shakers in my crafting. I'm going to do some shakers. But I will come back and do a separate video, or at least a reel on Instagram for her, because it was really sweet. I really like the little spoon. Okay, guys, this has now run into 35 minutes. So thank you if you've stuck with me. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.